this video I'll be reviewing the Devolo dLAN 200 AV Wireless N Homeplug networking kit. In the kit you get two adapters and amongst some other CDs, an instruction manual and a single Ethernet cable. The adapters consist of a big one and you'll also get a smaller one. There's quite a big difference between these two. This one, if you look at it, still has a single Ethernet port on the bottom. On the back there's just a single power connection, and this bit of tape just covers some security information printed on it. Then you've got this one, which contains three Ethernet ports on the bottom. On the back it's pretty much the same, but this one has built-in wireless N networking. That means that you can use this as a wireless range extender. If you don't know what Homeplug networking does, it basically uses your mains wiring already in the walls in your house to send an Ethernet or internet network, whatever you want to call it, signal through it. Setting up a secure connection on these devices couldn't be simpler. Simply take an Ethernet cable and plug it into the underside of the first adapter and plug that into your wall outlet. Like that. Next, take the other end of your Ethernet cable and plug it at the back of your router. And now simply turn the adapter on. That adapter will now begin to start up, and now you just need to go to the other adapter and do the same thing. Then the procedure with the other device is almost the same. Take the device, then to the other end connect an Ethernet cable, and then plug that into the wall. Connect the other end of the Ethernet cable into your computer, or whatever device you plan on connecting, such as games consoles or anything. Turn the device on, the device will start up, and almost instantaneously you'll have an internet connection. Like that. So if we've got Google, and we can just go to my site as well. Oop. There we go, straight away an internet connection. And all you need to do if you want to secure this connection is simply press the secure button on each device. On the larger adapter it's the one down the bottom here, and you'll see the power light will begin to flash. And then within 2 minutes you need to do the same on the second device. And now back with the second device, you just need to press the secure button, the button to secure it, which is just located on the bottom next to the Ethernet port. Then again you'll see the power light will start to flash. In a few seconds a secure connection will be established. This larger Ethernet adapter has three Ethernet ports on the bottom, as I mentioned earlier. So this means you can connect up multiple devices, such as games consoles, desktop computers, printers, or networked hard drives. This can be ideal for setting up an office with more than one Ethernet network device. It also includes built-in wireless N networking, allowing you to extend the range of your existing wireless network. This means you can connect devices that don't have Ethernet connections, or they want to be able to move around. So if your network doesn't fill your whole house, you can use this as a simple, easy range extender. Also included is a CD containing the Devolo cockpit software. You can also download the software off their website. This software can allow you to see network speeds of the two adapters. However, this is not displaying for me right now. You can also add adapters simply by entering the security ID printed on the bottom. This allows a very easy, secure method to connect adapters. You can also set in a password for the entire network. This just refreshes everything. That's more settings on the software itself, updates and about. You can then use this to show a troubleshooting guide for each adapter. It just tells you the best ways to connect them up and how it works the best and ways you shouldn't run it and all that sort of stuff. Also, this contains an option to give your adapter a name to locate it on the network, like that. You can also choose to remove the adapter from the network. You can also use again this troubleshooting guide, same thing as setting a name, and this opens the configuration page, which is available on the more advanced wireless N adapter. This opens up in your web browser. This is a fantastic web interface that gives you a very easy way to manage your network. Here it shows the status of the power line networking, showing it's connected and it's secured and encrypted. This shows the wireless network, which shows that the wireless is switched on and it's secure, and that's WPA2 security, and that's set on out of the box. This will show you all the devices connected to wireless. Currently there's nothing in, I've not got anything connected. This will show you all the different dLAN plugs. Here we can see we've got two of them. You can also go down here, which shows you all devices connected to the Ethernet ports. You can currently see that one of my machines, which is this one I'm using, is connected to port 2. The other two are not connected. If they were, they would be displayed here. You can also go into here, and you can disable the wireless network. That's now disabled and the light on the adapter has been switched off. You can just enable it again and it'll come back on. So you can do that if you don't want to use the wireless network. Under here you can set the SSID of the network, choose to hide it, choose channels and set up security down here. Device configuration allows you to set up again the security of the web interface with a password. This can make your whole network use a password like you can do in the cockpit. This sets the date and time, or it'll do it from a time server. And this, well, I showed you that before, didn't I? Yeah, if you go down to management, you can go to resetting it, all that sort of stuff. Oh, and this here allows you to set a static IP address. It comes out the box to use DHCP, however I've set a static one up here. That's also a very nice web interface. I find it really good, and you can choose different language. Like if it's not in your native language, you can change that, which is very nice. Okay, so and Google Translate wants to translate that. Okay, so the software is also extremely good. However, note that the software is not required. You can use it if you want to manage your network, such as connecting more adapters. This software is very useful. But with a basic 2-adapter network, you don't even need the software. Plug and play and then press the buttons on the device to set up security. Overall, these two devices are absolutely fantastic. They allow you to create a really easy, fast and secure network between all your devices. You can also buy these adapters individually, so you can add extra adapters to your network and expand it into multiple areas of your house. The built-in wireless access point is also really useful. It comes out the box secured and you can change the key easily, and it allows you to extend your wireless network into areas of your house. This means you can connect other devices that don't have Ethernet connections to it. These also have a very consistent, due to the consistent ping and consistent speed on them, they're fantastic for online gaming and will minimise lag. Security on these devices is also extremely easy, as you saw. Trying to set it up was simply a case of pressing 2 buttons, and then Devolo cockpit software also makes it much more useful. If I had to criticise it, all I would criticise it on is simply I would have preferred to receive much more detailed instructions in the box. I know the instructions did cover setting it up, but I would have liked to have the instructions covering setting up security on them, because the stuff in there did not cover that. But apart from that, these are absolutely fantastic devices. The 200 megabit speed is pretty good, however obviously we'll not get that speed that's ideal conditions, but I've got very close to that in my tests. Due to these adapters being Homeplug AV standard, these also allow you to stream HD video around your network, which is very good. It means you don't need to run messy Ethernet cables around your house and drill holes in walls. It's also much more reliable than wireless networks. The build quality of them is also very good, feels quite good. They're also quite good looking, well, as good looking as networking equipment can be, but it doesn't look, terrible. You wouldn't worry about having that sitting in a room. And yeah, it's really nice. Okay, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, and you can also visit my website at cameragray.me.